If I can turn back time.
Wow. Well, I got a quick ad read about Essentials Health, and Kiki kicked it off with some beautiful singing. But hey, what if you could turn back the clock on your organs? Essentials Health bioregular peptides offer a potential pathway to support cellular health and potential reverse biological aging. If you're serious about optimizing your well-being, research bioregular peptides and visit essentialshealth.com.
You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
What episode is this?
Episode 74.
Welcome to episode 74, Happily Ever Banter podcast.
Give credit to me for remembering the number.
Sponsored by Kiki Wellness and Essentials Health.
That's right.
We are back at it.
We are back at it, and we had a fun, eventful weekend. We can talk about that, right?
We did. We started off, I got my Morgan Wallen hat on.
That's right.
We had the Morgan Wallen show. He kicked it off in Houston, the start of the tour. And so it was awesome, man.
It was awesome. And then Mackie Mac came out. Is that his name?
What?
The mattress guy?
Mattress Mac.
Mattress Mac.
You don't piss everybody off in Houston.
He came out because every now I guess they bring a special guest, but he brought out him.
Every show he has a walk. Like Morgan Wallen walks out and usually has somebody, and so he walked out with Andre Johnson, and then he meets up about halfway. Mattress Mac opens up like a briefcase full of cash, and then he closes it. Then they walk all the way up to the stage with him, and they. But yeah, it was cool.
He was so good. He was amazing, man.
Yeah, if you get a chance to see Morgan Wallen live, dude, he is worth it. I mean, I
was telling somebody because we had other friends that went.
They're not cheap though.
They're not.
Yeah, it's a lot of people there.
We bought 6 tickets because we went. We actually went with some some customers of mine, friends of mine, and those 6 tickets cost like $3,000. Yeah. But
anyway, so
crazy.
How much crazy it costs? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I love whenever artists they come out on stage and they don't just come on to sing. They actually they pause, they take a break, and they actually talk to the crowd. They interact, and that's what I love because it makes it more personable, right? Than just getting on stage and playing and
No, we seen Justin Bieber a couple years ago.
Oh, he was terrible.
He sounded good, but dude, it was like a robot, dude. He just sang song, did his thing, and then left. He didn't even say "What's up, Houston" or anything, any kind of interaction. It's I don't know. I think you got to do that. But.
Yeah, so I loved how much I was getting chills and stuff. Just when you take a time out and just talk to the crowd, it's are you talking to me?
No,
I know he's talking to everybody.
But yeah, I mean that's the cool thing. But yeah, Morgan Wallen was killer show. And
then we had who opened up for him? Co Wesley.
Oh my God, you mess everybody's freaking name up.
Co Wetzel.
Corey Kent.
Okay.
Co Wetzel.
What'd I say? Co Wetsy. What?
Mackie Mac. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
I said Co Wetzel. That's close enough.
You didn't say Co Wetzel.
Yes, I did.
You said Co Wesley.
Okay, well.
That's not close enough.
I knew Corey Kent.
You didn't say his name, though.
I know.
Jesus
Christ.
No, I'm...
But if you went to the show, you know the 3 performers, and you know what I'm talking about. I know I get my words and stuff mixed up, but people know what I mean. Right?
I mean, nobody knows who Co Wesley is. He's probably some dude in some other state.
Maybe so.
But yeah, it was a good time. The show was awesome. So that's the second time we've actually seen Morgan Wallen.
I actually enjoyed it this time than last time. Yeah.
That don't make sense.
I actually enjoyed his show this time than the first time we've seen him.
You enjoyed it more.
What?
You didn't enjoy the last show?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you enjoyed it more.
No, it's too late to try to fix a grammar, Dale. Come
Jesus.
Okay. I enjoyed this.
You're a grown adult. That you got to learn how to speak correctly.
Okay, well, sometimes I get my words mixed up.
You speak like a Mad Lib. We just got
to
fill in the blanks.
I speak. You can put across the YouTube thing. #crystalism.
No, you can't just keep saying that because you're got bad grammar.
Well, that's what we're calling it.
No, you just got to slow down and say the right words.
Okay.
Oh, she's pissed off. She's gonna walk off the set now. Jesus. But yeah, so it was a good time. Then Saturday, we had beach volleyball, which we don't need to talk about that. But that night, they have some girls that from Kenzie's high school that started a new like a charity nonprofit called She Vive, and they had their first annual like a fundraiser for a breast cancer awareness for some charity. And our friend Jeremy, one of her best friend's dad, asked us about putting a team in with the adults to play all these high school kids.
So much fun.
And so we get there, and instead of playing like just regular games of 25, but we played like 20-minute games. So in all, we played like 5 20-minute games. So like, dude, my knees and ankles are like sore from jumping in the sand. And but we did well. We
we hung in all the way to the gold championship.
We won 2 matches. Went to the tournament thing. And we played against. We beat one team of the high school, the football team,
players.
And they were pissed. We were talking shit. Then we played against the team that ultimately won the whole championship. These kids were like they had kids that like play volleyball like competitively, like these dudes that are like my size or taller. And we played against them, and we actually had them on the ropes. They only beat us by like maybe 4 or 6 points total. And that's for us playing 20 minutes. I mean, it's like, so it's a long time.
And hanging in that long from 6 to 9 and just keep advancing.
Yeah, so we lost to them. So that moved us to the silver bracket. So we played the silver bracket championship. And by the end, dude, we were just, our age came out. Everybody was gassed. We played against another group of high school football players. These dudes are all jacked, shirts off, and they were just way more athletic. So it's just like one of our guys, Mark, he like leg cramped up. I mean, like we had to play with one player less for a while. Everybody was just like,
yeah,
we were done. Like
yeah.
my knees are still aching. Like I did a cold plunge earlier, and that has helped. But man, I'll tell you what, that beach volleyball. I mean, we played ultimately an hour. 5 20-minute games is like,
yeah, it's a long time.
It's a lot when you're not used to jumping in sand.
That sand wears you out.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was fun though. We had a good time. It was fun because the parents were surprised how well we did, and everybody wanted to beat us. So
everybody wanted to play us as well. We found out.
I just wish we could have played our kids.
Yeah, I know.
I would have smoked Mackenzie, dude.
That'd have been fun playing them. I thought that's what we were going to do.
I spiked her in her face.
I was going to say, you got like a 3-foot advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. But we played all these freaking athletes, I mean, the girls, they would have probably beat us too, but still, it was like, it'd have been fun to play your kids, One of the dads said, hey, at least them seeing this, we have 100% right to tell them when they do stuff wrong on the volleyball court. So I'm like, hell yeah.
I mean, I was doing some good serve, so I got it over the net a few times, which I was good. I thought I had some good hits. Everybody did.
First time, Crystal's like, she hits the ball like this. I'm like,
I did. Shot across like I punched it.
What are you doing? Another court. I was like, you can't punch it like a spaz.
I don't know why I did. I don't know why I punched it, but I did.
She wasn't a volleyball player, and it showed that night.
But it showed that night, but I did hit. I got some good hits.
You had some hits.
Yeah, I did. And it's not like you're a pro. You're just because you're tall. That's why you're able to block it.
But they had balls coming by you. You just stand there and watch them. I was like, Crystal, you got to move your feet.
Okay, Miss Pro.
I didn't.
Mr. Pro.
I didn't say that.
But there was people behind me or in front of me. I mean, it's just.
But there's balls right by you. You're like.
And then there one time me and Jeremy would have collided. That would have been bad if we would have knocked into each other.
You got to go all out.
What?
We're trying to win this.
My face would have been busted.
Hey, you gotta leave it in the sand.
Yeah, because some of them were smacking it down. The high schoolers like, whoa, y'all gotta think like y'all are playing against parents here. Y'all gotta be careful.
Oh, dude, if I was on the other end of that, if I was the kids, I would have been trying to hurt them.
Because some of them are some of them slam it down, and I would have to duck because I was like, man, I don't want to get my face all, knocked up from high schoolers playing it.
You can't say knocked up by high schoolers on here. That just sounds weird.
Okay, well.
Yeah, remember Meet the Parents whenever he gets spikes that ball.
It's funny because they're like all cocky and all this, and one of them like, I heard one of them like, we're playing these old hags. I'm like, excuse me? We ain't old hags. They're like, what, ma'am? I didn't say that. I was like, yeah, you did. And I was like, we might be 40, but we still got it.
No,
We're
I said,
playing.
she's an old hag. Don't be calling me that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
don't
what
lump
he
me
said.
in with her,
Yeah.
dude. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. But they were funny though. But like we've played.
I mean, a bunch of, there's 16,
Yeah,
17-year-old
yeah.
boys, man. Like, you know, they're a bunch
Yeah.
of football players. They're
They're
full of
just-
testosterone.
and yeah, exactly. And they're sitting there like dancing and like showing off. It's funny.
Oh no, it was good. They were good kids.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun to get out there and then you realize you're not as fast as you once was. In my mind, I still think I could do it. And then I'm like, oh no.
So one game you're good. So it's like the Toby Keith song.
Yeah, no, I had a few good games. And I was, like I said, I was the middle man.
I think it showed the last game. Like the last game.
Well,
I think
it caught everybody. But hey, I did one of the teams we played against, the kids that were slamming the ball. So I know that kid. I know him since he was younger. I know his dad, and he plays for a court volleyball team for HVA. Like they were like, I think he said they're ranked 30th in the country, 18U. Like so, they're on a real deal court team. And I blocked him twice at the net, and he was pissed. He was like, "Dude, I was not expecting you to do that." I'm like, "Call me daddy, boy."
Call me daddy boy. I don't think you told me anything.
No, I did. I thought,
did?
Yeah. But yeah, it was funny. You know, he's like,
He got overconfident.
he wasn't expecting that either. But he's like, I should have thought, man. You're tall and not like I'm some slob. You know, he's like, he was athletic, but I kind of surprised myself. I ain't gonna lie.
I know it was funny because I was talking to Elaine.
Hammered the ball.
Her stepdaughter. I was like, I know we're adults, but like, do we look that old? And Lane's like, we definitely don't look like teenagers.
No, we don't look like teenagers.
There were some of them saying like, yes, ma'am. It's just so weird. I mean, I know it's polite, but it's just funny, you know.
I mean, you're one of their peers' parents.
I know.
Nobody confused you for high school, like Crystal.
Those days are over.
Yeah,
It's like they can tell with my lines on my
just like
forehead.
when she got carded at the
Yeah, you
casino
get
that night. She was so pissed.
I mean,
They're like,
yeah.
"Sir, you can go on," but they said, "I need to check your mom."
Check your mom. No, they did.
ID,
They said, let me
Crystal.
check your ID. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm with this guy that's trying to go to Mustache. What makes you think that I'm below 21?
Well, you were trying to you didn't want to get carded. That's what I'm saying. In your mind, you think you're younger than you.
But there's
look.
funny because there's some of them that just like casino. They walk through like they're like, I'm not getting stopped. Like I wish I could walk through like that, but not all the time does it work like that. They're like, nope, ma'am, ID.
Yep.
You know,
Get your old ass back in line. We got ID.
no, it's not like that. They don't think I'm old enough.
I know. But yeah, so it was a fun weekend. It was good to play it with the kids. Man, it was just yeah, it caught up to us. And I was supposed to get up that morning for next morning for golf. I was like, "There's no." I slept till 10:20. I haven't slept till 10:20 in the.
I think
in the
it caught up with us because we had Morgan Wallen Friday night when we didn't get to bed till 2 a.m. Then we had to get up by 6 to leave for beach. So we were rolling on 4 hours of sleep. So then by the time we got home, it was like 4 o'clock.
Feeling sluggish? Is your energy tanked? Well, Kiki Wellness can help. They specialize in TRT and HRT, otherwise known as low T, helping you unlock your potential. Personalized plans to get your hormones balanced and you feeling your best. Visit them at KTWellness.com or at KT Wellness on Instagram. KT Wellness, unlock your potential.
We had to rinse off the sand and get back out there for Kenzie's little breast cancer thing at 6. So from 6 to 10 o'clock. So by the time we showered and stuff, we were done. So yeah, like I rolled over. I actually woke up before him. I'm like, dang, he's still sleeping. It was crazy. It was almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I've never.
It was hot too, man. On a Saturday,
It was hot during the day. Yeah, that when we played that evening, it was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
But yeah, we were out the beach for Kenzie's volleyball from like
7:30
till like almost 2-3 o'clock. Mm-hmm. I mean, like we're in our tent, but still
Yeah.
it's just hot, and you're on the beach. It's humid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just
we had a swim meet, and I was indoors, but no air circulation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It wasn't
hot.
working. It was
We've
nasty.
we've been in those before. It's
yeah, it's not fun.
yeah, it's not fun. I'd rather be outside. It's a different
Feel a
feeling.
little breeze. Yeah.
Yeah, feel a little breeze.
But yeah, we'll get Kiki some volleyball lessons before next year, so she can be ready.
Oh, so we never talked about it. So I know it was Father's Day weekend a couple of weeks ago, and so Dale actually liked his gift that I got him. You want to tell him what it was?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, what was it called? A free bird or something bird?
Yeah, it's just a new body trimmer.
It's a body trimmer thing. So like I like I shave Dell's back, like I do all that, so like this thing is like a cool little gadget. It had like 3 heads. Talk about four. Talk about it gets the thing done quick.
Yeah, man.
What? So I don't have to fuss when I gotta do his back. I'm like, I'll do it anytime because this thing, it gets.
That's the only thing. That's the only negative side effect from testosterone is I grow hair on my back now.
Yeah, but so this shaver thing works amazing. We might see
Crystal's back.
I don't have enough
nice
hair.
And smooth now.
I don't know what it is, but we'll have to share the little link up in the thing.
So no, we ain't no free shout outs. We didn't get paid for this.
Yeah, no, we didn't get paid for them. Was it called Bluebird or something?
No, Freebird. I just said.
Oh, Freebird. It's called Freebird. It was well worth the money. Oh, we got another. We got a few call-ins.
I know.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So last week we opened up we put our voicemail up for people to call in to. We had a couple people call. We had a couple about OutDaughtered. Like I said, we're not going to answer. We don't want to answer stuff about OutDaughtered. But we did have one guy. Apparently, he claims he's a super fan. So I'm going to have to play his for sure.
Okay. So whenever he plays it, do we hear it through the speaker?
Yeah, the people hear it.
The people hear it. Oh, okay.
But the first one we didn't get. We got some. I got some that I'll play. We got the first one we got.
We can actually just discuss it before we discuss it. Like I'm saying, like see all the ones that come through.
No, put your phone up. I don't need 2 people doing this.
I'm not. I can.
You don't need to look at it too.
What?
You don't need. I'm gonna play it. You're gonna hear it.
Okay.
Where the hell you been?
I was gonna look at it and read.
What's the point? Why read it? We can hear it.
Okay. All right, go.
I know, but I don't know what you're thinking. So we got one from a lady in Minnesota. Let's see what she had to say. Oh, hold on.
Hi, quick question. Have you ever had any friends that you've had to, as couples, that you've had to cut out of your life because of things that they have done? Just curious. My name is Jane. I'm calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Love you guys.
All right, so that was Jane from Minnesota asking if we've ever had to cut a couple out of our life because of things they have done.
Name names.
No names.
I mean, I don't think we intentionally did, but we've lost friends from things that have happened. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, it can happen, for sure. I don't know what kind of thing she's talking about, but I mean, it was nothing bad really happened, but you kind of, I guess that's the ebbs and flows of friendships and life. I mean, there's some friends that you have for a while, then that falls off.
There's like different seasons in life, and when it falls off, it's like you can't continue. You got to look out for one another. I guess it depends on what it is, because if it's maybe like a divorce or something like that, which is kind of hard because like I might be friends with her or him or her vice versa. But it's like with doing things, it makes it so difficult when we do a lot of things as couples and families and stuff like that. So
well, that'll affect the dynamics.
That does affect.
But that's not what I was talking about. But,
okay.
But yeah, I mean that could happen to anybody. I mean, like I said, I'm sure. Like that was one of the questions we read last week about. Are you supposed to be, do you have to be friends with your spouse's friends or whatever? Yeah. Like I say, you don't have to, but if not, it probably makes it tough. Mm-hmm. Because if they're not happy with you hanging out with such person, like, that could be a mess.
Yeah.
You don't want to drive that wedge between your spouse, making it awkward, so. But yeah. We had that. The thing I was thinking about was in the past years ago with some friends in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So yeah, it has happened. Nothing like happened to where like, oh no, we're cutting them out. It's more like a mutual split. They actually moved out of the neighborhood too, so that made it, I guess, that much easier. So it's kind of one of those things.
Yeah, I had a friend like that. We were real close when we lived close together, but he moved away, and then it was like. Calls quit coming in.
Yeah, it's tough. And, hey, I've got those friends. I got some friends that I call, and, like, if I didn't reach out, we wouldn't talk, So it's like... Yeah,
so that's always so hard, too, because, like, whenever you do dwindle away, like, sometimes, like, how much do you have to check in and reach out? It's not one way. It works both ways, Like I'm saying, like, you can't be the one reaching out, even though you're even though we're like good, kind people, you know, we might have spats or get into it, you know, but like after a while, it's like, and then it's kind of hard because then sometimes they turn around and blame you, but why blame me whenever you haven't done anything back, you know? And like there might even be some people that you could probably still be good friends with, but you know, I know their life gets busy, our life gets busy, but we're not going anywhere, you know what I'm saying? But it's weird how it just ends and they blame you, which then you turn around and blame them, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't blame, I don't know.
Well, one way I like to think about it is you only have so much time in your life. You don't want to waste it with people who don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah. But
it's gotta be both. It gotta be reciprocal.
But there's a lot of people that you're close friends, like you're close with. It's just weird how just things just dwindle away, and it's like why, you know? I mean, and of course we live in a neighborhood where we're friends, which is everybody, you know, everybody have like different dynamics. But when things happen, it's just like all right, you know, it's not like I'm giving up on this person or other people. You know, it's just weird how it just happens.
I think that's just like I said. That's just part of life, and like I said, everything kind of changes, and then like your friend group changes, and you know we had really good friends we were always close with because we played baseball team together. When you're on a team, like you're with those people a lot, you know, and then you move on to let's say different teams, and that was the kind of thing that kind of kept y'all together because you're
always together.
You're at practice, you're at games, you do dinner after. Then your friends are your kids are close, but then they separate because they go to their different ways. So that makes it tough. I mean, like I said, just like the other night, we went to one of the baseball games over here to see a bunch of friends of Bronson's that were friends with the parents and stuff like that too. That he's played baseball with. We watched him play. And we seen a bunch of the parents from the team Bronson played with last time, which we were really close with. But we haven't seen them in
2 years,
almost 2 years, because of they're in the baseball world, we're in the basketball world, and it just doesn't sync up, you know. So, you know, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just part of life, you know.
Yeah,
it's hard to. I'll keep a lot of connections, but it's not like I see all those people all the time. You know, it's more like just a touch here or call or. As big as League City is, it's pretty small. I mean, I run into people at the store.
Yeah.
Events. I mean, you run into people all the time. You know, it's just out to dinner. I mean,
I know. I've been to HEB with you a couple times. You run into about 14 people.
Well, I think
but
everybody goes to HEB there. Everybody loves HEB versus Kroger's.
But it's right. You know? It's right here. I mean,
it's right there. Yeah. Everybody likes HEB versus HEB or Kroger's. And everybody likes HEB versus Kroger's. But I just saw, this is change of subject, but I just saw Kroger's is actually closing so many stores down within the next few months, and hopefully it's not going to be one of them, because I'm going to have to tell my friend, because one of our friends is like an avid whatever. She's a shopper at Kroger's. She loves Kroger's.
Kroger.
No, they're consolidating. I have
my
old neighbor. He's a manager at a big one, but they're consolidating the big stores.
Okay, is League City one considered a big store?
The one on 96 is going to be here.
That's a signature.
Okay, yeah, it's fairly okay. That's good. I mean, I still use
I hate from dude. That'd be a big waste.
I still use, so like my grandfather, he's been deceased since what?
05.
Yeah, so like. My aunt and uncle live in their house, and so they still have his phone number. Well, I mean, he's been, I don't even know if he still has rewards, but every time I go get gas, I still get that senior citizen. I put his phone number in versus mine, and it saves me. I'm like, Pops is like, you know, girl, I'll get you saving anywhere. I'll keep you saving. What?
No, your Uncle Dan and Aunt Betty are using that, and you take their rewards. They shop there. Crystal goes takes
all our gas rewards.
Crystal gets 20 cents off a gallon.
Sometimes it'll be like 10 cents, 20 cents, the 40 cents. And I'll click the 40 cents one. Sorry, Aunt Betty and Uncle Dan. But you know what? Pops would love that, because they would want that for me too, you know?
I mean, they're on a fixed income, and you're going to just take their...
That was just like, this is funny. So whenever there was... My mom and us three sisters, we always went through so much toilet paper. So every now and then Walgreens would put Walgreens toilet paper on sale. So he would make all four of us go in. Like, he would go in, then we would wait a few minutes, then Ashley would go in, because we'd rack up and get like probably 20 rolls.
It was like a limit.
Because we'd all get the discount, you know. And Pops would love to play the game, like, oh, hey, ma'am, what are you here for? Are you getting the toilet paper discount too? So you would act like you wouldn't know him. You know? He loved that. So like, we'd go back to the car, we would all have a bag full of toilet paper. It was that bad, terrible toilet paper, the Walgreens brand that like, ugh. Yeah, it was terrible, but.
No, dude, I'm telling you, Crystal and her sisters can go through some toilet paper. I don't get it, dude. Y'all waste some. Wasting toilet paper.
No, I don't do that much.
Sheesh.
Yeah. You don't want your just fingers touching. I guess that's why.
Oh, God. That was a little too much.
Oh, we got
Well, you got
in the house.
yeah,
we go through some
exactly.
freaking toilet paper.
I mean, Dale probably goes out the same amount as us because as much as he uses the bathroom, we probably even out in the household.
Yeah. Let's use your old shirts on the ground.
Oh yeah, please. They're in the dirty clothes.
Speaking of a bunch of kids, Magnus had to meet his wife here because he had the kids, or a couple of his kids, 4 of his kids out of his 6. Jesus.
He's like,
And so one of them had to use the restroom, so he came in. Then they seen the dog, and then Magnus showed up with the rest of the kids, and then it was all 6 of them, dude. They were running over. Then he's trying to get them to leave, and then you think 4 of them come out. Then you see one of them just pop out of a room out of nowhere. Then 3 more run in. I was like, you're gonna forget one here. There's probably one downstairs just sitting there.
I was like, make sure you call their names. Make sure they're all out the house.
Dude, madhouse.
They used to have Apple tags, but they only come in packs of 4. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I need 2 more Apple tags.
I said it reminded me of the Quints when the Quints were little. They just up and down all like, "Woo." But like you said, you know, like when you're new place, new things, it's exciting.
Oh yeah,
Tiger's such a
Yeah.
people person.
Yeah.
Oh,
They love
yeah,
dogs.
Yeah.
they were running all over for him. So
It's funny.
all right, I'm gonna play another one. This is pertaining OutDaughtered. It's the only one I'm gonna play. Only reason I'm playing this because this guy, his name's EJ.
Okay.
His Instagram's like EJ's vegetable stand. This guy's always.
Does he have a vegetable stand?
I don't know. I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah, but he's always he'll send a lot of DMs. I've never responded to him.
Okay.
But he sent one, and I thought this was funny. He actually sent 4. I'll just play this one, but let's see.
Hi, the Mills and Crystal and Dale and the OutDaughtered and Adam and Daniel Busby. I love the OutDaughtered show so much. I wanted to know when is OutDaughtered TLC coming back for season 11? Can you let us know? I want to shout out. I want to be on the air. I'm the world's biggest super fan of OutDaughtered TLC, and I even called Grayson B. I even had a dream about meeting Daniel and the Mills and the Busbys last night. And Adam, I always had a dream that I'd meet Adam and give him a hug if I saw him.
Make that happen.
My phone number is
Blur this out.
446-835. I hope you call me back. Why did I just give you my phone? I was excited. My name's EJ from EJ's Vegetable Stand, St. Louis, MO. I want to be on the podcast. I really dream of meeting the Busbys one day in a year from now. Maybe I'll go Grayson B in Marine Bay. I even sent the Busbys a letter to their house. Thanks, Crystal and Dale from OutDaughtered TLC. It's EJ. I love you guys. Bye.
I love how he says the Mills and he says Dale and Crystal.
Thanks for
That's
calling,
awesome.
EJ. I'm gonna make sure you and Adam get a hug.
I don't know how you'll make that happen, but
Oh, there's AI, dude. We'll make this happen. Magnus already working on
so
it.
funny.
I mean, super fan.
He's a super fan. I love it, and I maybe I love your name or your title of who you are. Do you really have a vegetable stand?
He goes, I don't know. I'm giving my cell phone number. I'm just excited.
He's going to get random people calling now.
We'll make sure Magnus
Bleeps that out.
bleeps out the number,
That's funny.
or we'll just share if everybody
I
call
may
him.
forget. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody call EJ. We're gonna. If you think you're a bigger super fan than EJ, then y'all need to step up because EJ's already said he's a super fan. So
It makes me feel good when you have super fans out there. You know, it makes you feel good. You know, because we're just 2 Cajun people from Lake Charles, Louisiana. You know, doing our thing.
from Westlake, let me put me
And we
down.
were on a reality TV show because our
Dude, we did
Sister
we did get stopped both of us a few times at the
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen show. Somebody's like, "You Uncle Dale?" Took some pictures. Crystal took some selfies in the bathroom actually. Mid poop.
Yeah, mid poop. They're like, "Excuse me, can I get under the thing and take a picture?" No.
Okay, I got one from somebody named Sean Volts.
Sean Volts. Okay.
You ready, Magnus?
Okay. I'm ready.
Hey y'all, this is Sean Bolts. I was just calling to see, just to tell you how much I love y'all. I think y'all are both just beautiful, beautiful people. And I was wondering if y'all ever maybe considered a threesome. I'd love to be on your show. I don't mean in bed. I mean, I think that's nasty. But if y'all are down, I'm down. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.
Oh my God, for real?
That was our friend Sean Bolts.
Had to be a spotlight on the show.
Oh, I told him to send a message in.
Okay.
So that was actually Vaughn.
He hasn't changed, guys.
Did you know that was Vaughn?
Yes, I did. I could tell.
We
from-
said, hey, y'all.
Yeah, we said, hey, y'all.
Yeah. He's only considered a threesome.
Golf threesome.
Oh, man. That's funny. I knew I was in third crystal up by playing that one.
No, well, then once I heard, I knew it was him.
Well, I know that.
Okay.
That's hilarious, man. Dude, can you imagine being like, I mean, hey, maybe we got some people that are into this. What religion is that? Mormons, when you have multiple wives?
Yes.
I couldn't imagine having. I deal with enough with just Crystal. I couldn't imagine having that. Like the guy had what the sister wives
I
guy.
know, because you have to love them each differently. Like, and how do you connect with each multiple women?
Sexually.
What? Like, she's good for this position. She's good for that.
Oh,
you know?
I don't. Damn.
What? I'm just saying, like, I can't, like, that. I don't understand how that works because, like, you're made to.
Well,
connect.
you're not. That's that. But that's
You're made
the part
to
of
connect.
their religion.
I
Though.
know, but you're made to connect with one person, one soul, and
Well, that's
you
not
give
what
it-
their religion says.
you give it all to them. You give your body and everything to them.
Yeah.
What, Magnus?
What?
But men could have multiple wives. Like, you can only marry one man, but a man can marry multiple women.
Yeah, it's double standard.
Yeah. I don't understand that at all. What?
Oh, that's wild. Hey, we actually have some friends that are Mormon. I never
So
really,
how does
I never
that-
really asked the questions to them.
So whenever they have 6 wives, and so they have kids with these 6 wives, or I'm just saying, so they all say they're siblings? Like, that's my. How does that work for siblings?
I think we need to have some people from the Mormon community on our podcast to answer these questions. What you think, Magnus?
I'm just saying, with sibling wives, you'd be like, how many siblings you have? I don't know. Well,
Sister wives.
sister wives, like my
I
dad.
need to see if I can get that guy on. That'd be the best one to talk about.
I've never
I mean,
watched
as long
any of
as
those
it's
shows.
voluntary, it's free will.
Yeah, he's not forcing these women to marry him. So
It's just nuts.
were those some of those wives sisters? Is that why it's called sister wives? Do you know?
I have no idea. I've never watched it.
No, I don't think they're sisters. I think
Okay.
it's just
I think when you have multiple wives, they call them sister wives. That's a good logic.
Well, I'll tell you what. One chick's crazy enough. I couldn't imagine having 7 of them.
Shush, I couldn't imagine having more than one of you.
Well, you wouldn't be. That's not. It's just not part of the religion. You can only have.
Well, I mean, there's some type of religion where you can have multiple husbands. I'm sure.
No, it's illegal.
That doesn't make sense. You can have multiple wives, but you can't have multiple husbands.
No, y'all need to.
What?
You need to stay pure for one man.
But a man can not stay pure. to
Well,
one
we
woman.
didn't make the rules.
That
We're
is-
just abiding by them.
Yeah, that's jacked up.
Double standards for a reason. Yeah, I don't know. I that's not. We didn't grow up in that part of the country where that's a thing. But we have some friends that are actually, like I said, I've never asked them because
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be rude to ask. I mean, the people we know that are Mormon, they don't have multiple.
Yeah.
They just have.
Maybe that's like more tradition. People aren't tradition nowadays. You know, maybe that was like back in before our time.
well, I don't think polygamy is legal because you can only be married to one person in America, but then they can have girlfriends. So you can be not married but have multiple girlfriends legally.
Look up the Sister Wives guy.
I
See
need to
if
look
he's
that
see if he's married all of them. Well, that'd be wild, man.
Yeah, because I was like, what if
Yeah,
it's my night to be a date night? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I have plans with Susanna. What? I'm like,
Yeah, Susanna's a little freakier, so it's her night.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I never watched that show. I
never watched it either,
I didn't
so
watch
don't know.
much TLC except for our show. I do like watching the 1,000-Pound Sisters. Now those girls are funny.
Oh, yeah. That's Tammy.
One
The Tammy?
Brad produces that one.
Brad's doing that one. Yeah.
The new one, the latest one.
No, he did that one, the 1,000-Pound Roomies.
Oh, okay.
But he's been doing the 1,000-Pound Sisters too with Tammy and Amy. Tammy and Amy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's there. He's actually there and like Kentucky or wherever they're from. He's filming their new season. But yeah, them girls are funny, man. I haven't watched it in a long time, but we used to.
Yeah, because I think now one of them's had major surgery. Like she did the weight loss, and then like she did her neck.
She did like the excess skin removal surgery too.
Yeah, I think I saw a post the other day. I don't know if it was Al or not, but I was like, dang, she looks good for how big she was.
Yeah, she came out of it good. Thank God. Like I said, it's a big undertaking.
For sure, for being how huge she was.
I mean, I've lost like 60 pounds, and I felt like I needed skin cut off. I can only imagine you lose like
really
500 pounds. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
That's a lot.
Make you a pair of boots or something.
Dude. Oh, give me some. What'd it say about the guy?
So polygamous marriage is not legally recognized in the U.S., so there are no divorce documents to end the relationship. So I don't know if they like consider themselves married by the church, but I'm just looking up on Wikipedia. So
I was curious about that guy more so.
It looks like he married him, but I don't think you can marry.
Is that on Hulu?
I'm an ordained minister. I could do it.
Your ordained ministry thing probably expired.
No, it ain't. It's lifetime.
Oh, it is?
I paid an extra $20 for a lifetime membership. Yeah, so if you ever need ordained minister for the right price, I'll travel.
For the right price?
Get a discount on every additional wife.
Uncle Dale will do that. Crystal she'll bring an organ. She sings.
Yep. Flights and make sure to pay for our travel and stay.
Yeah, hey, we can work this out.
I'll shoot the wedding.
Magnus would be your videographer and camera guy. Dude, we're a traveling band, dude.
Just get us taken care of. We'll treat you right.
Dude, that would be fun if we did that. But Crystal had to sing.
Yeah, I could sing.
I mean, anybody can sing, but you got to sing well.
I'm telling you, we need to find a place in the studio where I can sing. It'd be pretty cool.
Magnus is supposed to be getting auto-tune for you.
Yeah.
We got the recording stuff.
I know. You got the little thing. We need to.
You just got to get you. We got to fix your pitch.
Oh, you can fix it with auto-tunes.
We can do it.
Sweet.
The technology is fine.
And we would
probably put it through AI.
We would do it TikTok.
Look,
just put it through. That shit would go viral.
You need to look on AI for that, and we'll record her singing something, and we'll see. And we'll play both. We'll play the original.
And then my version.
And then the auto-tune
too bad I
version.
wasn't like a good writer. I would love to just write. You love to write. So maybe you can write a story about our life, like how we met and we fell in love and we have kids, we have family to now. Make it a country song.
I think it's a Brad Paisley song. I can just give you sing that.
He's already got that one. Put the bottle against his head and pull the trigger.
Whiskey Lullaby.
I haven't heard his new. Has he had any new stuff out lately?
I don't know.
I used to love his old stuff, like way back in the day.
Oh, Magnus.
Way back in the day.
Magnus and Chelsea, they go to see him every year at the rodeo.
Oh, yeah?
He's very special to us. Yeah, you forget, like, he's had hits for a long time.
Oh, Brad Paisley was good.
And I used to love him, and I used to love Leanna Rhymes. Leanne Rhymes. Yeah, Leanne Rhymes.
You add a couple letters here and there, we get lost.
I used to love her, but I don't
her
think
and Co Wesley did a song together.
Think she sings anymore. I haven't heard her in ages.
I mean, she may not need to. I bet she still does.
Okay.
She probably doesn't tour, but I'm sure she does like events and.
Yeah.
I remember watching Coyote Ugly in theaters about 6 times.
Oh yeah,
dude, that was my senior year.
I love that show.
That was my senior year when that came out.
Yeah, that's such a good show. Under the sunlight.
Can't stop the moonlight.
We're gonna have her
close.
whatever she sings. We're gonna have a lyric sheet for her. Actually, we should let you sing the song with the words you think it is.
Pour some sugar on. Pour some sugar on me.
Okay, you got that right. Make sure you got that.
I'm hot, sticking clean to my head, to my feet. Yeah, burner.
Yeah, you're in like the high 90%.
Yeah.
Maybe low 90%.
I mean, I'm probably ranked the same as Heidi Montag, the way she's going now with her music.
Dude, you're just jealous because she's killing it.
She is killing it, but like, I think she's worse than Britney Spears. What? I might get a lot of haters out there, but like, what is she doing?
I don't think somebody's going to be defending Heidi Montag.
Okay, I was about to say, because like, Spencer was like all about Heidi Montag supporting his wife.
He's trying to get money.
What? But have you seen her and looked her up? Oh my God. I don't know what she's doing on stage and what she's doing.
She was on the hills.
She was
back
on
in
the
day.
hills, yeah, back in the day. Like, oh my God.
That reality show on MTV we used to
But
watch.
overall, good for her, for her husband just loving what she does, you know?
Well,
he's
hey,
not making fun of her. He's just bring me money, baby.
He's a good hype man. He's trying to make the money. Like he was trying to push for her to be on the Billboard Top 100 for a song she did like 15 years ago.
And he cracks me up because on that song, look what you made me do. And all his videos are him like eating a burrito or like a burger.
I know.
Like he cracks me up like he loves eating. It's funny.
Let me check. No, that's funny. Yeah, we're gonna get Crystal recording. Make sure.
I know somebody the other day. I know
How many takes you think he's gonna take?
6.
6 takes. Okay.
No chance. I'm betting the over.
Oh, you're betting 10? I mean, if you sing it a couple of times and get it right, the auto tunes make it sound.
I'm saying you saying the words right because
okay, yeah.
you'll be making up
I'm gonna
other
have
words.
the lyric sheet in front of me.
I know, but you make other words up because you do that when you read stuff. You put in extra
no,
words
sometimes
or
I do.
take words out.
I don't know why I do that. I'm like, this should go there or that should go there. And yeah, I don't know why I do that.
Just got to crystal it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crystallize.
That's right.
crystallizing. That's
right.
it. That'd be your singing name, crystallized.
Crystallized. No, it's going to be something better than that. I don't know. Not crystallized. I don't know. I got to get there though.
I mean, I think you still got time. I mean, you're only 42. I think you could be a pop star.
That's so crazy. 42. Speaking of a birthday, Dale's turning 42 June 30th. Monday. That's right. We're trying to figure out plans. We were going to go do like downtown Houston dinner and like darts club thing or whatever, but like hotels are outrageous this weekend. I guess
Dude, the same night
they have Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce's in town, so like hotels are like
$400.
3 times the price.
Ridiculous.
Everywhere in Houston?
Yes.
Everywhere downtown Houston, yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'm like,
Because I'm sure people are in town, and that's the only thing I could think of. It's the only thing really
because then he checks the
different.
following week or the day, like, yeah, it drops back down to like the 170, 200, you know?
Was the concert on Monday night?
No, it's
No.
it's this
We're
weekend.
gonna do a Saturday night.
Saturday
That's the night
night.
that she's.
Oh, she's okay.
She just happened to be playing that same night. That's the only thing I could think of why.
Well, it's that much. But
Yeah,
like you
I
think
don't
though, when there's an event, she might not be the only person playing. There might be something else at like Toyota Center, you know?
No,
all
I'm sure
around
there's
that
more.
area.
I mean, it's Houston, but
Yeah.
I've never had to pay. I mean, there's nice places we've stayed for like $150 a night, and they're like $350, $400. I'm like, dude, I'm not spending that much money on a hotel room.
I know. It's like we want to do something different and something fun besides being in League City, you know? We'll figure it out.
Well, she's doing a concert 2 nights.
I have no
Looks
idea.
like, looks like Saturday and Sunday. There's tickets.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking them up, so yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And they might
That
have
sucks.
some super fans that go both nights.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen. He played Friday and Saturday night.
And I saw a few people go both nights on their story post. Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. I'd win both nights.
So I don't even know if I've ever heard a Morgan Wallen song.
What?
I don't.
You had to.
Yeah. What's his most popular song?
Chasing You probably is one of his biggest ones he's ever
Love Somebody.
done. No, that's a new song.
That's a
Crystal.
new somebody.
Like-
Oh.
Like his older song. Whiskey Glass is probably one of his biggest songs. That's probably. Those are some of his most notable ones.
He's good though.
Yeah, the dude hadn't made a bad song. Puts on a good show. So,
Oh, Wasted on You. I know that one.
yep.
Okay.
No, dude, he's a hell of an artist, man. Writes his music. I mean, the guy's legit. So, but yeah, so we need we definitely need to promote the number to call in more, because I like to get some more people to call in to where we can have some actual things we can talk about, ask questions, answer advice, give advice. I think it'd be a fun little thing to do.
So if you don't have the number, don't know, I'm sure we'll share it again, but it is 832-510-9643.
Yep. So
Call
make
it,
sure-
give us comments, give us questions,
Yeah, anything you want to do.
mean or ugly, whatever comes to mind, shoot it to us. Right?
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Because this is banter, baby. Not against us, but
That's funny.
That's funny. That's a good end up for a wrap up.
Yep. So that'll wrap up episode 74. Yep. So thank y'all for listening.
Thanks for listening.
We got some guests lined up for July.
We do.
So we're excited to get that. We need to get some. We need to get some other our friends couples in just because it's fun to really
interact with
cut
them.
up, and like most of our friend groups, they've all been married.
So yeah,
A long time too. So as far as couples and marriage and things like that go, I think that's good for the conversation. So
yeah, I think so too.
we still need to get Ash and Nick on here.
Yeah.
We need to figure that out. So all right. Well, thank y'all for listening. We're out.